Good morning and welcome to Sun Bowls Club. It's finals day of the Titan Wealth European Mixed Pairs Championship. Our streaming semi-final this morning is between England's Annalisa Dunham and Dominic McVitie against Spain's Lorna McCormack and Dave Morrison. My name is Keris Hewlings and I'm joined here by Greg Davis. Morning, Greg. How are you today?
I am much better now. There is not so much wind. Now there's not so much rain, and looking forward to what should be a great semi-final here. The English pair yesterday were in fantastic form, and I thought we obviously streamed the Spanish v Irish game yesterday morning. That was a great game. That was displayed. Dave Morrison, last bowl of the tie-break, putting the jack in the ditch, and that really sealed. Well, it sealed Ireland's fate to a degree, but yeah, it sealed
their
the
qualification
Spanish
into the knockout rounds.
Two great bowls there from Lorna on the opening end. The second one will just be covering the view of what Dom can see, and he just... It's been a dry night, Keris, so the green won't be running too bad. It's always a bit heavy at this time of morning while the dew's down. Bob has once again cut and rolled it as he has done for the last 7 days of this tournament. Massive shout out to Bob for everything that he's done. The players have been nothing but complimentary, and I think people can see on the stream that given that it's had 7 days of relatively intense play, it's held up incredibly well.
It's looking immaculate, fair play. For our viewers, our other semi-final, Wales' Emma Gittins and Ross Owen are playing Israel's Ruth Glor and Dan Sloderick. We'll bring you up to date with scores from that game.
Dominic
attacking with his first bowl.
Oh, just took out Annie's back bowl, but he was very, very close to that.
Format remains the same for the semi-finals and final. 2 sets of 7 ends with a 1 end tie break. If the jack does go out of the confines of the ring, it's respotted on the tee.
Cool.
It's been quite a quick format.
Yeah, I think the pairs has taken...
Well played, Dom.
Oh, that's a great bowl.
And there we are, just as we mentioned the rules. I'm not quite sure if it's gone or not.
We're waiting to see if that's gone out the rink or not. If it's in, I fancy the lime green bowl of Spain lying the shot.
Just calling the
We're
umpire
asking the
on
umpire,
there,
and of course our viewers can't see that because I forgot to move the camera over. The jack is now right on the rink marker there, Keris. The umpire has declared it in, so that will be 1 to Spain as it stands. We're going to see just how close.
It's literally on the line, I think.
That white mark is now more outside the rink than it is inside the rink, Keris. So just a 1-bowl shootout between the two skips. Advantage Spain, of course. Oh no, sorry, no, 2-bowl shootout. So there you go, Keris. I'll shut up. It's too early in the morning for this. He just has to slow down here, Keris. I think he's
chasing it down the green.
He's chasing it down the green, but he's out on catch. 2 counts. Really good catch by Lorna, yeah. Dominic tripping over the mat as he goes. Dominic was engaging with the local members yesterday while he was playing his game. I know that was well received. He's just got to stop, but just gone in the ditch.
See if Dave can add to the count here.
Dave asking if he was running about 2. If Lorna was going to be honest with him, she'd say about 2 miles. Not many people at the club at this point in time for the semi-final, so if you are watching at home in Jersey, please do feel free to come down and give the players some support. I know it's early on a Sunday morning, trust me, I feel it as well. Dave Morrison's played a good bowl here.
He's close here for 2.
Yeah, that's it. He does. He doesn't have to I said was about to say, Keris, he doesn't have to try and get too close to the ditch, but he went
Probably
closer
played
than
the
I
actual
thought.
drawn the actual shot there.
Thought that he was going to, yeah. Well, at the end of N1, Spain take a 2-1 lead.
28 players started out in this competition on Thursday. 4 remain.
Yeah,
If you
there's been
like,
a feast of good bowls though, Keris, isn't there? For me, there's been some really, I don't know how you say this without sounding condescending. It's not meant to be that at all. But Switzerland have really impressed me this trip, and I also think Ozcan and his
absolutely,
wife
yeah,
from Turkey have really
definitely,
stepped up
yeah.
in terms of quality.
And also, what our viewers, we should point out to our viewers, a lot of the players here don't have the luxury of playing on grass like we do either.
No,
So
rain will be a novelty to some
yeah,
of these players as well.
and the wind
Let
that we've
alone the
been battered
wind.
with.
So they've really dealt with the conditions superbly well.
They've adapted every game. You know, Turkey and Switzerland were both in the mix right up until the last bowls of the group games yesterday, as were quite a few other countries. The last session really was a moving session. Lots of the results were hanging in the balance. The groups were tight.
Yeah, quite frankly, anything could have happened. Apart from England, who'd guaranteed
Top spot with one
top
game to
spot on the
go.
group, it was all to play for most other people. Ross Owen in the other
Has played a
semi-final
bomb
has
over
just
there.
played an absolute. There's a reason why he's world number 4 at this point in time.
Yes, this Mixed Pairs Championship is a World Bowls Series ranking event. There are vital ranking points up for grabs. Ross is number 5, Dominic Murphy is number 18. They're both on the hunt for extra points today, ahead of the closing date of the end of October for the grand final, which will take place at Club Barham, New South Wales, beginning of December. Scotland's Jason Banks is currently number 1. England's Emily Koenig number 1 in the female ranking list.
Just on the high line there for Lorna, and I think it's probably worth clarifying for the viewers, if you were watching the live stream game yesterday when Ireland took on Spain, Ross and I expressed some surprise when reading the player profiles that Lorna was bowling with size 5 bowls, and I've had it confirmed to me today that they are indeed size 5 bowls, which I think is phenomenal. Lime green bowls that are size 5s, they're very difficult to move. Annie coming in with a good adjustment there and just trailing the jack.
Thomas Taylor Spectrums, to be precise, Greg.
Yeah, absolutely. So it was the size 5s that caught us out, but I've been told. And then we also made another comment. Dave came up this morning to say that they watched their game back, as you would expect, having ditched the jack with his final bowl like he did. It's always a nice little morale booster to watch that back. But he came up this morning. He said, "Oh, it's a couple of funny things you said." And one of the comments we made was, "Oh, Lorna's turned her back on that. She doesn't like it," and it ended up as a front toucher. It turns out that she turns her back on every bowl that she plays, Keris, whether it's good or bad. So
Must admit, I did notice that in that end, just the first end.
Yeah,
I
she
picked
does
up on
this
that with her
every
second
time.
bowl. Laura, of course, started her bowling career in Thurso, Scotland, when she was 13, and she was made an honorary member of Thurso Bowling Club in 2019. Before she relocated to Spain in 2022. She's a member of the Indaloo Bowling Club over in Spain, and she's followed on from her successful career in Scotland, adding to her CV with titles in Spain. She was a Scottish junior internationalist in 1987, 88 and 89, a Scottish senior internationalist in 2015, 16, 17 and 18. And she's a current Spanish international.
Oh, Dominic just catching Lorna's ball. He was really good with his first. You can see the side touch up there. We are playing on rink 2 and 4 today, Keris, and it's a long way from the bank, so the camera angles aren't quite as brilliant simply because of the restrictions on the cables that we got, so apologies to the viewers. The final will be on rink 1 and we'll be back to having 3 available cameras to try and get some better angles there for you. Dave Morrison is on a much better pace here.
Lorna calling it in.
That's a great second bowl there from Dave Morrison. A great adjustment. His first 2 were just over the pace that he played. Dominic won't be too scared of this. He can have a positive draw. If he lands Dave's bowl, he'd be unlucky to give it away. If he lifts his own bowl onto the jack, he's got every chance of bringing Annie's bowl in and potentially making a 3 here.
Yeah, big bell here from Dom.
He's looking at it, Keris, with that sort of nervous disposition he has when he's not quite sure. Just gone under the line. He had a nice weight for it.
Yeah. England on the board with a single.
2-1 after 2.
We've talked about Lorna. Dave, he's a member of the Greenland Bowling Club. He hails from Northumberland, where he achieved various county successes. And since moving to Spain 2020, again he's added to his trophy cabinet with club singles, pairs, triples and fours success.
Great bowl
From Annie there.
Annie Dunham there as the first bowl.
Annie and Dom, of course, are the current English Indoor Bowling Association Mixed Pairs champions.
Great effort in reply there from Lorna. Ross Owen agonisingly close to converting another end inch perfectly on rink 4. Yeah, that's a good home. One on the jack, one behind.
Dave saying he's close for shot there.
For David Trapler, who's asked to comment on the live stream, the score in the other semi is merely 1-1 after 2 ends so far.
You can, of course, keep up to date with the live scoring on the other game via our Facebook page and website. Bowls Europe Marketing Director Graham Cathcart, unfortunately not with us here in Jersey, but he's back home in Spain and doing a great job keeping the website up to date. The website also includes our photo gallery, which features some great action shots taken by Steve Watson Sporting Highlights over the last week.
Effort here from Lorna. She just taps her own bowl, which she has. Yeah, she's played that really well, Keris. There's 2 ends coming in this direction that Lorna has.
Yes, she has. She's really nailed it going this way.
Really found that hand. It looks like it's a nice, gentle draw down that side. Not straight, but given some move. You said that she plays with Taylor International, so a more wide swinging bowl anyway. Dave, of course, with his size 5 trifectas.
Very Spanish colour coordinated.
Ross called it out as patriotic colours for sure. Dominic chasing the shot here. He's got it. He's not got it. Caught Annie onto the jack and just flipped over. Big shout out to Annie's sons again, Rory and Leo, if they're watching. Eight and 6 years old, Mum's biggest fans. This is a good bowl from Dave here. Yeah, that's really good. It gives them something behind which they didn't have. Another wood in the area.
I'm not sure whether it was Rory or Leo, but there was great excitement yesterday after the game when Annie was FaceTiming them, and I think Leo had lost his first tooth. So I hope the Tooth Fairy came to see you last night, Leo. Don, you're close here. Well played,
It's a
Don.
great bowl from Dominic McVitie, and the Jack
Taking it back
once
to his
again
first
is on the
roll.
move. Changes the head somewhat, and England likely find themselves holding a 3 at this point in time. Dave Morrison is on the move. He needs to slow down a fraction. He's in for third bowl. Dominic still got plenty of space here to apply a bit more pressure to the Spanish pair. Don't expect him to be far with the way he's been playing this week. He's certainly on a fair track. He's not going to beat his own there. He's mildly frustrated with it. He's still holding 3 shots
he's in the
though.
count, but by Dom standards, he would have liked to have been a lot nearer there.
See what Dave Morrison can do here. He's facing 3 down, but he has got at least a yard really, Keris, to draw the shot.
He has
4
the
feet
still
for
open there for him.
4 feet for second. There is a draw down that side. We've
Just
seen.
adjust his pace.
Bowled a really good third bowl last end.
Certainly a shot with it well within his capabilities.
Well, Keris, it's certainly less pace.
He is grimacing.
Yeah, he is a bit worried. He's tight. Well, that's probably enough for third bowl. Yeah, confirmation there that it's 2 shots to England.
So they edge in front. 3-2 after 3 ends.
England won the previous end, Keris, and we didn't note that they shortened the jack quite considerably. Dom is standing halfway up the green again, so expecting to see a similar tactic here. Apologies, we're quite zoomed in. You've got quite a large view of Dom there for the viewers back home. Take a look at how he deliver this first bowl. Well, little grimace on the face. Not sure if she's quite on the right track here, Keris, but looks pretty good to me. Yeah, a couple of feet to go. Still all to play for. Ross going to try and raise the Titan flags that we haven't been able to fly for a few days because of the high winds that we faced here in Jersey. Some of the boats were cancelled last night. I know a few of the competitors were worried, but there was an early boat out this morning that I know France were on for sure, making the most of the Mill Pond English Channel that we have this morning. It is a welcome reprieve. I was a bit worried that the finals may have been ruined by the high wind and the rain. Hopefully, not that it's sunny here at this point in time, but it certainly allows the conditions to be playable.
Absolutely.
And you wouldn't want the latter stages, well, you wouldn't want any stages to be affected by the weather if you could help it, Keris, but certainly not to the finals to be decided. That's a great effort from Lorna. The size 5 internationals may have just done enough. She sat down there.
It's been great to have Titan Wealth sponsor the under 25 singles and the mixed pairs here.
Yeah, we'll no doubt see representatives from them again today at the medal ceremony.
They've been back and forth during the week, enjoying the bowls.
Yeah, Dave just telling Lorna, stick with your hand. The pace was good. Let's just try and get inside that last red bowl of Annie's. If she does come off the inside green bowl, it's not a disaster. Oh, the call is it's a good effort. I'm not quite sure it's going to make the trip, Keris. Just under on pace, that was all. Some of the players have noted that they think that the green is slightly heavier going back up the direction that the players are playing now. Only pointing that out in defence of the players as we've got 6 short bowls. Whether that's true or not, I'm not sure, but very deliberate pre-bowl routine that Dom sports, isn't it? When he steps on the mat, the ball out the side of the hand. There's
Yeah.
no doubt at all of which direction he's playing. He's played a good bowl there. He wasn't far off without the kiss. If he was on rink one, I may have tried to get a bite out of him by saying it was a wick, but credit where credit's due, he was close.
Dom is also the World Bowls Indoor Championship Mixed Pairs Champion. A member of the Royal Mail Card Bowls Club. He's a teacher by profession. Indoor and outdoor English international. He's playing with Henselite Tigers, size 4. Lists his hobbies outside bowls as tennis and badminton. And on his profile form, any other interesting information? Annie says I'm good at baking cakes and my karaoke skills are interesting. Well done. Next event, we'll expect some cakes. See what your Great British Bake Off skills are like. It's looking to turn. Made a couple of that, Dom. Annie's the development officer for the Bowls Development Alliance. She's a member of the Burton House Bowls Club. Has an impressive indoor and outdoor national title record to her name. She's playing with Aero Grooves. And back in 2017, Annie too was a winner of the what was then the World Indoor Bowls Council Mixed Pairs Championship. She also won a bronze medal at the Hong Kong Classic in 2013. Of course, that event's coming up in November. And was a silver medalist in the ladies pair in the European Championships in 2011. She lists her hobbies outside bowls: spending time with her family, watching sport, golf and football particularly, general DIY and home maintenance, and reading.
Difficult shot for Dave Morrison here. He's 2 down, I think, Keris, but the head is pretty congested and Dom's 2 bowls are well hidden.
They are, and on the other hand, you've got, although they've got a clutch of Spanish bowls.
Just clip that. Well, is that 3?
Really difficult head for him to get in. I think it is 3, yeah. Three ends left to play. England lead 5-2. In the other semi-final, Israel are 3-2 up against Wales after 4 ends. Ruthie there throwing a full-length jack.
Yeah, in stark contrast to England, who've started to find their rhythm on a much shorter length, Keris. Good opening ball from Lorna again, just going to trundle through. Both of the leads, remembering they were short last end and putting a fraction more on, Keris.
Yes, Lorna turning her back on it again. She has changed her delivery routines from when we saw her on the live stream earlier in the week.
Well, if it runs...
It's on a line there.
Yeah. Yeah, Lorna walking away after every bowl does make it difficult to know whether she likes it or not. More slightly further away. Annie looks on a high line again here.
She's into the
She's
count.
good, though, yeah, no, it's a good bowl. Jack eye. Lorna just be trying to split the difference on weight between her two bowls. Oh, I think she's played a bomb.
She's made an adjustment there. Well played,
Yeah,
Lorna.
really good. Really, really good. Well,
we've got spectators starting to arrive now behind us. We've had a great welcome here at Sun Bowls Club. Members of the club. Nothing's been too much trouble. They've certainly really enjoyed the high standard of bowls, which of course began with the under 25 singles last Monday. Of course, our winners from that event and a number of the participants headed straight from here up to Ayr for the British Bowls under 25 series. Started yesterday and concludes today.
great effort from Dave Morrison to rest Dom's bowl. I still fancy the Spanish bowl from here, Keris, but
It does look close.
Dom looks like he's on a fair pace again as it comes down here.
He's trying here. He's passed that bowl.
Just fraction short. Dave will be looking to take a couple of yards off, but I think he's just taken a couple of too many yards off on this occasion. It might be a nuisance ball for Dom. I don't think it's far enough outside that green bowl
Dom and
to
Annie
be.
just
Well, they are
having
having
a
a
look
look.
for the mat end.
Narrows it somewhat.
Dom changing his hand here. Playing it with more conviction.
He doesn't like it. Oh, well.
Didn't think there was a big enough hole to go through there.
He very nearly got something there, Keris. Score in the other game is still 3-2 to Israel against Wales. See what Dave can do with his final delivery here. It's on its way down.
He likes it. He's following it up the green.
It's further than the last. I think he's just undercooked
He was
it.
on a great line. Did he make the trip?
Yeah. Confirmation though that is
One to Spain.
a Spanish single. 6-3, 2 ends to play. Keris still in this. They'll be looking to, both teams will be wanting to win this end.
Yeah, indeed.
Be expecting
Still wide open.
Be expecting
the first
Spain
set.
to lengthen this jack now. Get away from the shorter English length, and
yeah, they are.
that has indeed been done. Oh. You see this, and then Lorna walking away. Just a fraction over on the pace. Line was nice. Both leads favouring this forehand up and down. Dominic likes it.
Great opening bowl from Annie here.
Yeah, no
Picking
wonder
it up.
he likes
Well
it.
played,
That
Annie.
is a perfect opening bowl.
As well as the great support from the club members, we must give a shout out to the markers and umpires. You've done a sterling job all week, out in all weathers, keeping an eye on proceedings. Without their dedication, these events really wouldn't be possible, and we thank them very much for their time. Another great ball here from Annie.
Yeah, it's another great ball. Yeah, particular thanks to the bar and the kitchen staff. There's been some intense efforts that have gone on in both those departments.
I was talking to Peter, your club captain, yesterday, and he was telling me 47 club members have been involved in different rotas, doing different jobs throughout the week, which really is phenomenal.
I agree, and
they're the heart of the club.
Hopefully, if he's listening, he'll have a bacon roll ready for me at the end of this semi-final, Keris. It worked really well yesterday.
That wasn't a sly way of getting your breakfast ordered, Greg, well, I must admit.
I'm sly or not, I'm gonna go for it. It worked really well yesterday.
But no, it's great. They are the heart of the club, and I know they've been extremely welcoming to the players. And as Kevin did say to me yesterday, the club is buzzing. It's been long days, but they've all thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what some of the club members expected from the competition, Keris, and what the responsibility of hosting it would be like. But I think you're right; they've all stepped up to the challenge.
Absolutely.
And they've all thoroughly enjoyed it. Dave Morrison on a slightly high line here. Yeah, you could see what he was trying.
Have you got many more events on club-wise before the end of the season, Greg?
Next weekend is club finals, Keris, and the weekend after is club closing. So there's a couple of scattered John Mitchell leagues, which is just a drawn, turn up and play when you can league, put £1 in the pot, and the top 5 places get a prize. There's a couple of those. But I'd imagine that most of the club members will be looking for a rest for the next couple of days.
I'm sure.
Try and recoup some energy and then finish the season.
It's close here, Dave. You can just get down to it.
He's played it with good pace the spring.
He's setting it up there. They've got
it's
a cluster of balls there to the left.
I think Dom's played a really good bowl on the wide side there, because it looks like that's where the jack's going to move to. So Dave really wants to play it with enough pace to push it past. It's another tight head on rink 4 between Wales and Israel. Dom going a little deeper on that hand. That's probably a good bowl.
Yeah, it's not far from where Annie told him.
He's got last hit anyway, so all the pressure's on Dave here.
See what Dave can do with his final belt.
Looks like he's gone back to drawing.
Not quite sure he's going to make the trip, unfortunately, with that belt.
Going to be disappointed with that one. Played some great draw bowls yesterday. And Dom hasn't really been able to punish that one.
England picking up a 3, take a commanding 8-3 lead, going into the last end of the first set.
Yeah, and we would expect to see Annie put this jack shorter again, although Dom is
Standing towards
standing
the
at the
back of
back of
the
the green, so
rink.
let us see what happens.
He is throwing it considerably longer to what she's played on the previous ends they've had the jack. Yeah, good opening bill there from Annie.
Well, that's going to make a 6 difficult, Keris. Another good ball from Annie, just reaching through, but again, right side of the jack. No, great ball from Danny Slodnick over there for Israel. Has seen the Welsh ball turned out their head for a count of 2, which would give them
Lorna
a
better here with her
4
second
shot.
bell.
Yeah,
Not
it's to
quite
the
sure if she's
yard.
made the shot. Annie changing her hand. Lorna just looking to turn her own or promote her second bell by a couple of feet. Far away.
Just over. Just over. Had to give it a chance, had to try and turn that green ball. She really needed that green ball up and hers to run to make a couple to give Dave an outside chance of drawing 3, but I can't see.
I'm not quite sure how
Can't
they're going to
see.
fabricate a 6 to win the set or even 5 to draw at this moment in time. Don will be looking to get a nice close bell. Close the head down. So Israel hold on to the 2 against Wales, take a 6-2 lead. Going into the last end of the set.
Yeah, that's going to be really difficult now. Dom here just be looking to take a yard off. Or
Well
not
played,
take a
Dom.
yard off and
Made
half
3 of that.
the jack into those. Of course, Karis, with the conditions of play, that it's not a case of whoever won the toss gets the mat in the or gets the choice of mat in the second set. Whoever lost the toss, whoever wins the final end of the first set keeps the mat starting the second set. So England will be looking to, hold on to the shot here so they get their length at the beginning of the second set. Spain will be trying to do the opposite. They'll be trying to, even if they can pinch a single shot here, the first set's likely gone from them now, but at least they can pick their length going into the beginning of the second set, which will end up being a must win for them. Dom just catching the short Spanish bowl, so if Dave Morrison can make his adjustment here. Well, he's definitely got less pace, Keris. I'm
He
trying
is
to
out
work
on
out
that
if he's
wide
got
line, but
enough or not. Not quite enough. Well, the first set comes and goes in England's favour.
there we are. I'm going to leave you now, Greg. Hand over to Ross for the second set.
Well, thank you
Thank you very
again,
much for your
Keris, for
time.
your insight. Go and get in the warm. Defrost.
Thank you very much, guys.
Cheers, Keris.
Morning, Greg.
Morning, Ross. Well, we've just seen a good first set, but really dominated by the English in the end of the score.
Yes, you can see the final score in the set 11-3.
Just lacking a little bit from Lorna there. And he'll be looking for a couple more feet with this one.
It's definitely got more.
She's inside the green. Yeah. Not a bad place to be.
No.
In the other semi-final, Israel have moved into a 4-shot lead against Wales' Emma Gittins and Ross Owen. 6-2 playing the final end, and can confirm that Israel have got 3 by the looks of things at this point in time. Ross does have a chance, however, of a month to turn this around.
Indeed, to be looking to get that jack moving early, I think, Greg. And he just lacking here again, down a very good road.
Yeah, Spain holding one here with Lorna's second delivery.
Maybe looking for another one in there.
It doesn't look bad to me, Ross. If she misses her own bowl,
Yeah, very good.
yeah, superb bowling.
High.
Unfortunately for the Spanish, that might be a good bad bowl.
Good shot from Ross, who has drawn the shot over on ring 4. Still a little bit of work to do to make the 4 Wales require.
Dominic's first bowl here. It's probably framed quite nicely. 2 brightly coloured bowls, jack in the middle.
Full draw, and he's after it, Greg.
Yeah, he is close here. I think he just got to get down. Just a bowl high that cost him there.
Not a bad place for him to finish there, Greg. He can be a little more positive with his second bowl. He'll lift that one up to the jack. Trail the jack himself. Ross is very close. Oh, he's got the gap. But it is another bowl in amongst Emma Gittins' 2 back bowls.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Dave Morrison played the blocker there.
Call from Dom there. Drop round the front bowl with a yard. Not saying much yet, Greg, but I think he's close. If he misses that front bowl, he's very close.
He's gone through the gap between the 2. That is unlucky. It's a good bowl. He negotiated Dave's first blocker.
Indeed. Again, that sort of pace Dom played there. Saw him play that same sort of weight very effectively in the first set on a couple of occasions. So over ring 4, Ross Owen stepping onto the mat to play his final bowl.
Well, it's a closer on pace from Dave here, just on the outside.
Don't know if Ross has got enough to get this jack far enough, Greg. Oh, he's got the same gap.
He's unlucky.
He's very unlucky. So, a similar bowl here for Dom.
Yeah, Dom's final delivery at the end. Spain holding, I think, a pair.
Yes.
I'm going to commit to a pair.
Yeah, it's definitely a pair, Greg. And danger for Spain if Dom does get this jack to his 2 back bowls. It makes it very difficult for Dave. He doesn't seem as interested. Is he in the front bowl? Nope.
Yeah, he's turned Danny's up.
Still 2.
Not quite sure how we've managed it today, Ross. There's no rain currently. Very little wind currently. But I'm still sat at this desk absolutely frozen.
It's not warm, but it is. Conditions are more favourable compared to the last couple of days.
Well, Wales did lose the first set to Israel, but as we were talking about just before, did win the final end. So they do at least take their choice of mat length into the beginning of the second set.
Dave looking to see if he can add another.
Yeah, I think he's on that high line again, Ross.
Well, not quite reaching.
No, it's close. Let's see what the
Safe
damage
line.
is. Is that just one, Ross? I think it looked like just one.
Just one. Dom must have turned Danny's up for second.
One to Spain. This is how they wanted to start the beginning of the second set. And
It'd be important for them to get
a
to
little bit more momentum than that.
Good for them to get off to a good start in the second set. Try and get the English pair under a little bit of pressure. We did see yesterday Dave, the Spanish, played a couple of excellent conversion bowls throughout the day's play, so we know
Played
that's
football with the jack there.
Lorna's first bowl away here. She's turned her back on it, but it's another good start, I think, Greg.
Yeah, she turns her back on every bowl, Ross. But that's a phenomenal start. You were just talking about needing to put the English pair in under a bit more pressure, and it's bowls like that that are going to do it. Emma Gittins for Wales in the other game has started with a 3 within 18 inches on ring 4.
And he just slipping by that. And Lorna's very good again here, Greg. Two excellent
two great
bowls. Annie swapping over to the forehand. As Dom said, just try and land either of those two bowls. Drag the jack
Just
himself.
over,
She's very close, Greg. Very, very, very close.
She's played it well. She has played that very well. Dave is assessing the situation.
And
he's not telling us. Any slight turn here on the jack.
Yeah, or just underneath to the red bowl's very good as well, Greg.
No,
I think
it's close. I think it's close, Ross.
Just
gone underneath with those internationals.
Excellent pace. And Danny of Israel in an excellent bowl over there in rank 4. And he just up.
Oh, not bad. Not bad. Home, if you're going to miss it, it's the right side to miss it.
Chance for Dave just to play a very similar bowl to Lorna's last. Land the red bowl away.
Oh, I think it's close.
Just under, Greg. Excellent pace again. Dominic will be hoping just to change the shape of his head a little bit.
Yeah, if he could tap the red bowl just into the pair of green Spanish bowls, it would help. He's played it well. Yeah, he's played that well.
Still no real change to Dave's shot.
Dave can still see the jack, which is important.
I'm going to call it's a little under again.
Yeah, he's...
Again, an excellent pace for what he's looking for. Same bowl as the call.
Yeah, holding one, I think, is the current
Pace is
position.
good, Greg. Oh, he doesn't want the inside half. He does. Played it well. Very, very good.
Gone with it. They've come in to have a look. Reminder, although we're coming to the end of the week, that live scoring is available on the Bowls Europe website, along with all the results of the fixtures that we've played this week and the draw that you see in front of us. Big shout out to the Bowls Europe officials who've kept that up to date. Robert Sterling and Jock Halliday.
Yeah, and they've done a fantastic job, Greg.
Yeah, the tournament is run like clockwork. It's been a joy to be able to stage it here, that's for sure.
Yes, it's been enjoyable. I'm sure I can agree the club's relished the opportunity to host the event. Dave here. Well, oof, I'll say a chance for Dom here to add another. And I'm going to call it early, Greg, and back him to draw a third shot here.
Well, Ross, we're about to find out.
Don't let me down, Dom. He needs to run. The commentator's curse.
Yep,
But
a little bit of the
it
McVitie frustration showing there with that ball.
It was an excellent conversion bowl. Again, really changing the shape of that head in England's favour.
Yeah, so that was 2 to England after 2 ends. Giving them the lead once more.
Slender advantage. And he's kept with the shorter jack length.
Not sure what's happened to that camera.
No, it's nowhere near the jack, Greg.
Oh, what's that camera? Let's try another one. Great start from Annie. Not that the viewers can see that because they're just looking at the grass that this camera has decided to angle itself down to, which is less than ideal. So we'll swap to the backup camera to see Annie deliver that, and we'll try and do some emergency repairs to the cameras like we did last time.
Good from Annie again, just under the line.
And don't want that camera to start going wandering as well. We'll just leave it like that for the viewers. I'm not going to stop interfering with them.
On a second bowl away here. She doesn't like that one, Greg.
No, just under the line, Ross. You can see why. Right, well,
another good bowling from Annie here.
Yeah, it's a great bowl.
Yeah, very,
really
very good. And there we go. And we're back. I think Lorna just lacking again here, Greg.
Yeah, just under the weight, which
again sets Dominic up here with a good chance to close the head down a little bit. Over on rink 4, Wales took the first end of the second set with a solitary shot.
well, Dom will be looking to tidy this up.
I think he's just under the line.
Yeah, it's a cracking effort. Dave, fortunately, still has something to rest on.
His pace looks good, Greg.
Oh, he's not far on pace, that's for sure, Ross.
He's very close. It's a super
It's
effort.
a great effort, just a foot in front.
Cool.
Not sure.
Annie confirming it is still 1 and a measure for the English pair. Dom's definitely more positive. Sits that bowl down. Yep. Guarantees the second shot, Greg. Dave, a little more positive. He's close, I think, Greg. Doesn't want the gap.
He's got it.
He's
He's got it. It's a good ball. It's a good ball. He
Made a couple.
deserved something from that. It looks like a couple on the angle.
Yep.
England's Dominic McVitie here will be sticking on his forehand. Must be a gap through the front. He's played a positive ball.
What's he got? The very front one. Oof.
Well,
I don't think that changes
I
anything
don't
from
think
our
it's
angle,
changed
Greg.
anything. No. One more edge would have been enough.
Hesitantly say that was he around that front bowl, he would have been very close.
Well, Dave has a chance. It's a nice. He can afford to enjoy himself down the forehand. If he catches his own ball, he lifts that into the count. If he gets underneath and trails the jack again, there's no
as long as
real
he's not
danger.
on the tight side, Greg.
No, I think if anything, he's on the wide side.
He gets his own bowl here, lifts it for another. And he has
Just
done.
like that.
Yep.
Just like that. I think we'll see that.
I believe that's a 3.
Did you see how many fingers that was, Ross?
No, I didn't, Greg.
No. I'm going to punt for 3, which would give them 4 if I could add up. We'll wait for confirmation as they do the board. Lorna taking the map back again, so we'll see the Spanish duo likely stretch this out. Confirmation there of the scoreboard that it is 4-2.
So longer length for Spain, which seems to have been the favoured length so far in this game. A good start, Greg. I think maybe just slightly drifting under. Again,
It's good distance though.
Excellent pace from Lorna. And he on a decent track, just over the pace. Lorna gets her second bowl away.
Definitely higher.
Not sure it's quite reaching, is it?
I think it's alright.
It is reaching. Yeah, well played.
I think it's alright.
Very good.
And he'll just be looking to lose 4 feet.
Yeah, it's definitely a better pace, Greg. Is it good enough though? No, it just dropped a little too much. Back in the yard. Another chance for Lorna here.
Well,
track's good, I think.
It looks a similar pace to the last one, Ross.
3 good bowls again, Greg. Yep.
Yeah, really good bowls.
And he just
once more
searching for yard with his last bowl.
Oh, that looks good to me based on the pace of Lorna's bowl. Pace-wise, I'm just not sure it's getting down the hill.
Just needs to move, yeah.
Yeah, it is a good effort.
Helps Tom a little.
Angle of the head here, you can see Steve Lund, the local umpire, and Steve Watson from Sporting Highlights is snapping Chris Andrews, the other local umpire, in action there.
Wales taking another shot on the second end, putting them into a 2-0 lead in that second set over there, Greg. I think Dave's, I'm going to say, slightly under the line here.
Yeah, he's just started pinching it on that side, hasn't he, the last couple of times he's played it, Ross?
Potentially the green was pretty wet this morning, Greg. Bit of rain overnight, so potentially just drying out a little now. Dom's very close.
Yeah, he's close to resting the shot ball. Yeah,
He's done
he's
it,
played
yeah.
that well.
Throughout the tournament, we have seen Dom be fairly deadly with that just over the pace draw, Greg.
Oh, it's a good ball from Dave Morrison. It's very difficult to work out now who's holding. You can see there that the head has changed.
From my angle, Greg. Yeah, I think the green bowl shot, Greg.
Yes, Ross. Which green bowl is it, though? Would be the question the viewers would be asking.
Potentially the back one. I think Dom's close again,
No,
Greg.
he's on a cracking pace, isn't he?
What a ball.
Yes,
Well played.
very, very good ball.
Well played.
Very, very good ball. Dave still with a chance if he can just, with good weight, just tap the back of that last bowl.
Just need a tap.
Assuming that the bowl is touching the jack, it certainly does look very close. The jack may move towards the lime green bowl for one. Doesn't want to move it too far as Dom has the last bowl.
Similar bowl to his last bowl, Greg. He's going to be very close. My first impression. Oh, he's close.
Oh, he's played it. He's played it.
Yeah.
He has stuck it in the open, so Dominic's got a chance to draw this, but it's great bowls in the back and forth there between the Spanish.
Lorna's just said unlucky, Greg, so I don't know whether he did lift Dom's bowl over once with the jack, so I'm not sure whether it's just gone far enough for the English to still hold the shot here.
Well, we're about to find out. Dom's final delivery at the end here.
Is he reaching, Greg?
I'm not sure, Ross. He's left a couple of these last bowls short.
Not far. Oh, just a fraction. Another foot on that, I think, would have guaranteed it.
Interested, so maybe the Spanish bowl is further away than we thought. They are going for a measure.
Quick.
Well, they are.
They're measuring Dom's last bowl as well.
So that Spanish bowl must be nowhere near that one.
One to England, Greg.
One to England. So Dave Morrison there, incredibly unlucky with that shot.
Yes, played it very well.
Played it really well with good pace. He's just unlucky that Dom's bowl turned over with the jack rather than springing. I guess that's just the difference of the bowl touching the jack and just being off the jack. England are back on their shorter length. And they did definitely get the better of the Spanish pair on this length.
And his first bowl away. Lacking a touch, Greg, but again, on a great line.
I think Lorna's just under the pace as well here, Ross.
Just slip round the belt. A force Annie to switch, yeah.
Great sight for our members to see people dressed in the international colours of England and Wales on our green. It's something that I don't think many of our members would have expected.
No, it is excellent, Greg.
Well, of all countries, let's be honest.
So Lorna opting to switch as well here.
Yeah, this will
And
be
this
the
is a good pace.
first time she's played this hand during
Made
the
a very good
game,
job
and
of it.
she's made a brilliant swap, just a foot short.
Over on rink 4. So
Another great ball from
Israel
Ross Owen
asking
on the far ring.
a lot of questions of Wales over there. But
Oh, Lorna's slightly pacier, I think, this time.
not much,
but
Greg. Not much
it's a
at
great
all.
ball. Yeah, great ball. That's giving Dave something to work with as Spain protect their slender solitary shot advantage. 4-3 after the 4 ends.
Dom with about 18 inches here for the shot. He will have first go at it.
Oh, not convinced he's made the trip, Ross.
Not with this one.
Needing the yard. Dave here then has a chance if he can get right on top of this.
I think this is just lacking as well, Greg.
Yeah, Lorna swinging her arms at it, encouraging it to hurry, but it's not there.
Doesn't look like it's going to help Dom.
No, he's calling for the gap between the short balls. The short ball's not quite on camera.
Definitely got more pace.
I think he's outside the front ball. Yeah.
And the back one. No. A chance here for Dave to have another.
Definitely got more pace behind it, Ross.
Just needs to miss his front ball, I think, Greg.
Cool.
Yeah,
He's
played it well. Played it very well.
Yeah.
Asking a question here of Dom.
Yeah, Dominic 3 down.
Definitely more interested.
Just got to miss the front ball. Oh, he's.
Yeah, as Annie said, it was a very, very minor feather.
He was on it anyway. He did look over at the commentary box to make sure that we weren't calling it a wick.
Played it well.
Now he's down the other end. We can confirm it was a wick.
He played what he called, Greg. He had him call with his second
bowl
there
to get
under
and
the gap.
he checked the weight, timed the line. Dave Morrison here looking at the head. He's trying to work out if he can half. I think that bowl of Dom's out. Say calling there is a risk he could get it onto the jack. Not sure they'd be too much worse off unless the ball goes with it.
I imagine he can see it down the backhand, Greg.
He's looking at his forehand at the moment, Ross, so the way he's set up. He's definitely in two minds. He has swapped to his backhand.
Yep, he has played a runner at it.
Yeah,
he's not
There's
lost interest in it yet, Greg.
Yet. Well, he's got it out the head. He's got it out the head. It did lock on the back England bowl. And he's shaking her head there.
2 and look for 3, I think. One away. I want to look for 2. And
confirmation on rink 4 that Israel and Wales are currently tied 2 each after 3 ends. The board has now been updated. Emma Gittins is sitting on the jack once more.
3, I believe. It is indeed
It's
3,
3
Greg,
to
so
Spain.
it gives Spain a 4-shot lead with 2 ends to play in the second set.
Yeah, it's a big 3 there, Ross. Aggressive. They've took a chance on that. He did get a glance off the front bowl. He did hold his hand up and apologise after the result. It was the shot that you called though, Ross, a chance down the backhand.
Hard to tell from our angle just how far it was under the line without the edge, Greg, but didn't look too far away.
No, fortune favours the brave, and occasionally the stupid. But it was a risk he probably felt like.
Annie looking for a good start here.
Pace doesn't look bad, Ross. I'm just not quite convinced by the line. Yeah, a little bit more of each.
Less pace on this, Greg.
Just a bit too much off, I think, Ross.
Yep, so again, there's a
Still
chance for Annie.
Space, yeah. Well, this looks like it's going further.
I don't know, Greg.
Well, it did go a bit further.
It did go a bit further.
Got one bit right.
Better
It
line.
was on a much better line, yeah. Lorna looking for a yard.
Well,
She's got a nice green. This one's going further as well, Ross.
This is close. I think it's just going to trundle on though.
Just under the jack and gone through.
Annie, big chance here to add another. Look for a nice close bowl, really. Pace looks good.
Dom's asking it for it to come back.
I think it's close, Greg.
But the pace is all over
very
this, Ross.
Close.
Yeah, it's a good bowl. England will be looking to score at least a multiple here to give themselves a chance on the last end to, I mean, even a draw of the set's good enough for them to be able to go through.
Yes, a couple here will certainly put a bit of pressure on the Spanish pair on that last end, as you say, Greg, knowing they have to win this second set to take it to a tie-break.
Yep, Sandy Hazel doing her team manager's job again. There, she's had a quiet word with Annie at the end of that end after dropping it.
So just drifting through.
Yeah,
chance here for Dom. Dom opting for the forehand. Wow. Pace is good.
Pace is all over it, but he doesn't want to get that.
He needs to miss that
ball.
front. Oh, well.
Well, difficult to tell from here. Dave doesn't change Dave's shot.
And he needs, yeah. Oh, he likes it.
He is chasing it.
Just going to wander past. How far?
It's a great effort again. Any trail on that jack would be good for him. Pretty close. So it's 2 and a tape for the English.
I think a similar bowl for Dom.
And he says, don't turn the green one in. So Dom's now in 2 minds as to whether to play it. He's gone for the advice. Sandy, yeah, they're just you can see them on the inset picture there, just having a quick chat.
Close bowl here will make it
Dom wanted
difficult
to play
for Dave. I believe the jack's on the tee, Greg, so
yeah, you
can't really afford to play a runner, Dave. If he does draw another, respots on the tee, of course.
Just checking a small moment of indecision here for England. I think Dom wanted to play his
Sandy's told him to
forehand,
play his
and
backhand.
Sandy's used her formidable strength as a team manager to talk Dom into a safer shot.
Years and years of experience, Greg. And
Dom just has to get down the hill.
yeah, it turns a little.
It's not a disastrous home.
No.
If Dave is just trying to reach up and tickle that jack, if he gets the inside edge of it now, it goes towards the English bowls. They're still going to be holding a few. 2 and a tape as it stands. Dave using his fingers. He was very quick there, so he obviously found the answer he wanted very quickly. He's not letting on, of course, to us.
But England's asking a question here of Dave.
He's been very close, Dave, with those first 2 bowls of his. He's just slipped either side of the jack.
Yeah, if he does play a similar bowl, he does turn the jack here, Greg. You'd think that's probably enough to secure this second set. Obviously, Dom does have another bowl to come, of course. I'm not sure.
Well, he's watching it intently, and Sandy
reaching,
Hazel
Greg?
is watching it intently.
Greg,
I think he's under the line, Ross.
Well,
he'd adjusted his weight perfectly, but he's just gone across.
So little discussion from the English pair here.
Yeah, I almost think they're looking at potentially a running bowl through the lime green onto Dave Morrison's back bowl.
Well, that would be
something for the viewers to watch.
I think it'll be a backhand draw, Greg.
Yeah. One lift on Dom's is in, so they've decided not to play the Hollywood.
He can play the safe line down that backhand, lose 2 feet, and he's probably good enough for another.
Yeah, two and a tape at the moment. You know, England won't be scared of trying to make a 3 on the final end if the worst comes to it, but they'll be more than comfortable making a 2.
Should they have lost the first set, then you may have seen the aggressive bowl you called, Greg.
I think
he's close.
He's played it well. Very close. He's just got to run. He just has to run.
Oh, just pulled up.
I thought it was better than that when it went past us on the commentary table.
So 2 red balls out.
2 of Annie's balls are out, and now they're looking for a measure.
Over on rink 4, Greg.
Dave is pretty convinced it's only 2 because the scoreboard's already done, and he was right by some considerable distance.
Over on rink 4, Wales took a 3 on the 4th end of that second set. So they lead the second set 5-2 after 4 ends.
Yeah, England having a little discussion here about what to do with the mat. Confirmation that 2 to tie the set for England here will be sufficient to put them into the final.
Dom's standing a little further back here, Greg, whether that's to indicate where he wants the jack.
He's got his foot out, which suggests...
And that jack is definitely going further than it has been for the English pair. Yeah, it's pretty close to Dom's feet. So, I need to get us away on this final end of the second set. Just needs a little more. It's very close, Greg. Just a touch.
It's not a disastrous start. Lorna needing to try and get one in close here. Game of tic-tac-toe with the highest of margins.
Up, Greg.
Just lacking as well.
Annie's bowl there. Annie looking for a yard on her last. I'm not sure. Is it going further, Greg? It is going further, but only just.
It's a swap to the backhand.
Better pace.
Dave Morrison calling for it back.
Here's the shot.
Yeah. And he sticking with the forehand.
Looks a little bit more positive as it comes past us, Greg. Needs to miss her own front bowls. It's not much more positive. Thought that had more.
Yeah. Ross Owen driving on the other semi-final and missing.
I think he's only one down over there. Lorna on a good pace again here, Greg.
Yeah, I'm just going to need a bit of help from Dom here. Spain are flying 2 at this point in time.
You know what Dom's capable of.
Two lime green balls alongside the jack will present a target. Dom gets first bite of this, but importantly for the Spanish, Dave does have last bowl of this end. So a chance to rescue any position that they might find themselves in.
Well, Dom's first bowl away here, Greg.
Right, it looks pretty decent to me, Ross. He's just got to miss the front green.
Something. Oof. Well,
that's a good
his
start.
open up. Still one to Spain.
Well, Israel have tied the set after 5 ends against Wales over there. It must have been 3.
It was a 3, Greg.
Very similar.
Something similar for Dom.
Oh, he's a bit more aggressive, I think.
Trying to land the shot bowl away. He's interested. Oh, well, opens it up a little bit for him.
Yeah, but he has also managed to get the other lime green bowl away, Ross. So that solitary lime green bowl at the moment is all that's preventing England from picking a few. Dave Morris needs a good weight here.
He's not bad. Not bad at all. Just off.
No.
Well, option for Dom here.
Absolutely. He's got an option to try and use those bowls to get to the jack, or just trail the jack clean to his first bowl, which would be 2 shots.
That last bowl could have crept in for third, I think. Which means if he does opt to try and land the green bowl, he will have to stay himself.
Yeah. Again, the shot options being discussed with Sandy on the bank. I think there's a choice of 2 shots. There's the inch perfect draw shot to move the jack towards Dom's first bowl to make 2.
And the cool is he's got a chance of getting off the front one, so imagine we're down the backhand.
Break in play for Israel and Wales as a comfort break has gone through. Yeah, he's gone.
He's searching. Not much interest yet, Greg.
And he's
got the hole.
He's got the gap. It's a great effort.
So we are going to be heading to a tiebreaker
here.
On to Spain. Players will just toss up for the mat on the tiebreak end. Spain have won the toss.
Now having a discussion as to what to do with it.
They are going to give it away.
They're giving it to England. Now England will have a discussion on what to do with it. Whilst they do that, we'll just once again give a shout out to Titan Wealth for their sponsorship of this event. Everything bar the weather conditions we played in has gone swimmingly well.
Yep, and
swimmingly.
The wind being enough.
Quite apt for the amount of rain that's fallen on us on the commentary table here. But we've had no short circuits, we've got 1 game left to go.
So
Well, a length has been decided by the England pair.
I think
Sandy
looks like
Hazel on her feet.
a longer length, I think, Greg. Similar to the last end played in this direction.
Yeah, they have opted to go.
Jack will be...
They have opted to go for the full length, as you said, Ross.
So... Well,
Dom asking for it to hold.
pace was excellent.
Norden's first ball coming down here, and I don't think she's far on pace, Ross.
No,
Might just be under the
drift
line.
under a little bit. Right, one bowl higher for Annie. Pace is a little further.
Oh.
Close.
It looks pretty good to me, Ross. It's just going to dive underneath.
Ran on a bit further than I thought. Annie looking to lose a couple of feet here. First impression is the track's pretty good.
Yeah, I think the pace just needs to get up.
It's going to be enough for shot.
Okay. Call from Dom is you're in for now. Well done. So should be a couple to England.
At a line.
I'm not sure that's reaching.
Just.
But what do I know?
Well played.
What do I know?
So, question asked here. England skip Dominic McVitie.
Couple of options for Dom. He can afford to reach, turn out the lime green bowl, crash into Annie's short bowl and come across, get the jack back to Annie's back bowl.
I think it's that positive draw you've spoken about, Greg. He's definitely reaching. Interested. Is it going to get back enough? Oh, there's a bit more pace than I was expecting.
Yeah, I think he said just need to taper it, so I think it was a bit more pace than he was expecting as well. Well, Dave Morrison doesn't look bad here. It's a good bowl.
Yeah. Dom looking to lose a
Doesn't
little bit.
change the target for Dom if he can lift the lime green bowl out the head. He's
less pace, Greg.
Got enough.
I think he's under.
No. Well, Dave's second bowl away. Annie
A little shake of the head.
Shaking her head there, which implies that Dave did go with the jack.
It's very difficult for Dom now.
Just another quick look at the head so you can see what Dom is facing with his final bowl here.
Don't think he can see anything through the front, Greg, so I think all he's got is a draw off the jack-eye bowl. Nope, he's done his for one.
Well, he has gone big, Ross.
He's made the shot.
He has made the shot out of that.
Well, he took a chance. He got some. He knew he had to get bowls playing that shot. He knew he had to get bowls moving into the head. Not sure exactly what his target was, but he did get something full in the front. But I think Dave can.
Well, Dave certainly got a positive
I
shot
think it's got
down
to be a forehand
beforehand.
runner.
Yeah, before anything down there with Jack in the ditch, they've got all the back position. If he can lift the red ball out, he wins the game.
Well,
I think so. Big ball here from Dave coming up. He played a cracking one with the
I think he's
final
on his
ball.
backhand, Greg.
Oh, I don't know why he's playing that hand, Ross.
Well, it might be a very quick bowl underneath the front green.
Maybe it doesn't.
Bowl or jack?
It doesn't look like the obvious shot from here because that lime green bowl on the other side would be helping him back towards the red.
We'll soon find out, Greg.
Well, it is a quick
I
bowl,
think
Ross. Oh, he's got the gap. He has got the gap.
There's a gap there. That is unbelievable.
That is some effort from Dave Morrison, the Spanish skip, somehow closing through that gap. So confirmation there that England have progressed, winning the tiebreak 2-1.
Yes.
They probably feel.
And an outstanding effort from the Spanish
Yeah, he
pair in that
nearly
second
repeated
set there.
his feat of yesterday with the final bowl, Jack in the ditch.
Dave just checking there is a gap there, Greg. I am still a little flabbergasted.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure
that
how
didn't
he
touch
got through
anything.
that. In the other semi-final, Wales have crept to an 8-5 lead. That is going to likely be going to a tie-break as well, unless Israel find a 3 on the final end. We will be pausing our live coverage there, mainly because the cameras can't get far enough over to that rink.
Yep.
But please tune in again this afternoon, at 12 o'clock, to watch the final. England have just booked their place. Spain, unfortunate for Dave, just missed that jack to put himself in the final. They are in the 3rd and 4th place playoff though. Keep an eye on bowlseurope.com for the live scoring to see what happens in the last end here of the Welsh v Israel game. As it stands, it looks like it's heading for a tie break. And we'll see you again at 12 o'clock. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks,
See you